parents, and distinguished guests. I am Marion, your current chairperson for student body, and I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our program today. Now please stand for the entrance of Lake Marion High School class of 2024 and remain standing.
Good morning. My name is Ricardo B. Swank, and I am the 2023-2024 Student Government Association Secretary. At this time, I would like to welcome our renowned JROTC, who will present the colors. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance until the color guard exits.
Color guard, forward, march. One time. Color guard, march. On.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, on. Forward, march.
Good morning. Prior to beginning our candle service, on behalf of the class of 2024, we would like to thank the faculty and staff of Lake Marion High School. Your dedication, guidance, and hard work over the past 4 years is appreciated. To our principal, Mrs. John Glover, you not only capture every memory, including sporting events, assemblies, pep rallies, school week, and senior week, and so much more on your church iPad, as y'all can see that's the iPad, right? You always got that iPad out. That we can count on seeing, you allow others to witness our story in a positive light through Facebook and other platforms. We thank you. Now we will begin the candlelight. This candle represents the 2020-2021 school year. We entered high school as freshmen, but only through lens and screens of our computers. The common request was, please turn your camera on, yet we survived it. This candle represents the 2021-2022 school year. We're actually beginning our high school experience as we step into Lake Marion High School as sophomores, although we feel like freshmen. We made new friends and reconnected with the old ones, all while working on our academics. This candle represents the 2022-2023 school year. As juniors, we had greater opportunities to get involved with school activities such as prom, ring ceremony, traveling to various competitions, taking the APC, SAT, Win Test, and ASVAB. Senior year, here we come. Now, this kind of represents the greatest school year ever, which is the best. Guys, anybody know the best school year, the 2023-2024. We are now seniors. We were and we remain focused to finish, determined to be great, and dedicated to our individual dreams and goals. So class of 2024, when May 22 comes, just know it's our time to shine. Thank you.
Good morning. Can I please get his mother and his sister to please stand? Kevin Lawan Burkhardt, known as Mr. to many of us, lost his life on January 7, 2023. Kevin was a son, brother, classmate, and friend. He loved rapping and dancing, and he was a joy to be around. Today, we light a candle in his memory, gone but never forgot.
Thank you.
Now, at this time, Ms. Latavia Nichols will introduce today's speaker.
Senator Darrell Jackson Sr., son of the late Bishop Andrew Charles A.C. Jackson and Janie Lumpkin Jackson, was born in Columbia, South Carolina. He is the oldest of 5 children. After graduating from the Richland County Public School System, Darrell High School, he earned his Bachelor of Arts degree from Benedict College. Majored in political science with a concentration in public administration. While a student at Benedict College, he served as president of the Student Government Association and was a recipient of the Most Distinguished Student Award. He received a Master of Arts degree from Columbia International University. In 2000, he received an honorary doctorate degree from Richard Stockton College of New Jersey. And in 2002, he received an honorary doctorate degree from his alma mater, Benedict College of Columbia, South Carolina. In 2016, he received an honorary doctorate degree from Columbia International University, Columbia, South Carolina. Senator Jackson has always been involved in civic affairs. He served as commissioner from Richland County School District 1 from 1990 to 1992. In November of 1992, he was elected to the South Carolina Senate, becoming at the time the state's youngest African-American senator ever elected. Jackson continues to serve in the South Carolina Senate today, District 21, where he represents Richland County. As a businessman, Darrell Jackson Sr. has enjoyed unparalleled success as the founder and owner of 2 businesses. Sunrise Enterprise of Columbia, South Carolina's oldest African-American-owned public relations firm specializing in marketing and consulting, was founded in 1986. And Sunrise Family Health Benefit Services was founded in 2010. Jackson, the senior pastor of one of South Carolina's largest non-denominational churches, is also the author of A World of Possibility, an inspirational book designed to unleash the power of possibility within every individual. Senator Darrell Jackson Sr. is married to the former Willie Mae Brooks of Spartanburg, South Carolina. They have 2 sons, Darrell Jr. and Antonio Rutherford. Courtney, who is the wife, 3 granddaughters, and 1 grandson. After the senior farewell performance by the class soloist, Ms. Art Speaker for the occasion, Senator Darrell Jackson will come to deliver a special message for the class of 2024. Thank you.
you for that great introduction to your wonderful principal, my friend, Principal Sean Glover, to the wonderful staff members and teachers that are here, to the wonderful student body, and especially to this great senior class. Congratulations to you for this wonderful achievement. Can we give them a hand? It is indeed an honor, privilege for me to get here. And I said to someone last night, they said, wherever you're going today, you must love those people. Because we got up early this morning, we've been in church late last night to get here. I said, I am going to Lake Marion High School, wonderful high school. Came on campus and I am jealous. All of this wonderful land, great buildings, and you guys are very fortunate and very blessed to be here. I am going to speak just a few moments to you. If you notice, I have no notes, no notebook, no notes. I've been where you are. Every time the speaker got up with a big notebook, I went, oh my God. Okay. So I'm not going to have you do that this morning. But I do want to talk to you very briefly from the subject, the power of imagination. Power of imagination. There is an iconic quote by Albert Einstein, and it is a hotly debated quote. Some people take issue with it, but it has survived the test of time. It is one of the most famous quotes ever, and it says in a quote that imagination perhaps is more important than knowledge. Imagination perhaps is more important than knowledge. And I am not here to debate whether it is more important to have imagination or knowledge. I'm here to say it is important to have both, but particularly imagination. It is so important to your success, the success of everything you are going to do to have imagination. What is imagination? Imagination is defined as having a mental image of something that cannot be readily detected by the natural senses, such as you can't see it, you can't touch it, you can't hear it, but you form a mental image of something. And I'm here to say to you that perhaps the most important thing you can do for your future success is to have a powerful imagination of who you are, where you're going to end up, and what you're going to do in life. It will help you overcome any obstacle. It will help you overcome any deficiencies that you may have, others may think you have. And it will set you up for success. How do you know that, Senator Jackson? Knowledge is important. It is. Because knowledge is defined as an acquaintance of facts. Find out the facts, knowing the facts. But imagination, I am convinced that this is where I would agree with Albert Einstein. Imagination will take you, and he said this in his quote, places perhaps knowledge cannot take you. Imagination will open doors to you that perhaps nothing else will. To give you a personal example, I was in elementary school from first grade to sixth grade. I had a severe speech impediment. My father was a stutterer. His father stuttered. It was severe. And I remember being in fifth and sixth grade, being this young man who knew I could do some things, but wondered if I could really do it, or if I would be picked on, if I would be laughed at. I stuttered so bad that when I talked, I would have to get myself to actually bring the words together. And I remember in 5th grade, I had a 5th grade science teacher who's alive today. His name was Darrell. That's why I became teachers. I have been saved by teachers. This science teacher and this English teacher, her name was Miss Blakely. They came to me and they said, we want you to do 2 things. Science teacher also was head of the drill team. The drill team, at that time, we have May Day, we have a drill team similar to what you see here. And he walked up to me and he says, Darrell, I've chosen you to be to head the drill team. That means you have to call out all the cases. You have to lead everyone. And I looked at him like he had lost his mind. And Mrs. Blakely said, by the way, we're having an annual play, and we're giving you the #1 role in the play. And I said, I know you lost your mind. And they said, we want to talk to your dad. My dad was a pastor. And they said to my dad in my presence, others see his limitation, but if he can imagine himself standing in front of this entire audience, being the #1 character in a play, if he can imagine himself standing in a field in May Day, leading 30 classmates who to this point have picked on me for 3 years, and you are going to lead them. Mr. Hollis was such a phenomenal. He said to my dad, he says, I see something in your son, and I saw something, and I want to help him get it out. But in order for this to happen, this is why I've never forgotten this, he must imagine himself succeeding. I went back, thought about it, talked to my parents, talked to others, and I agreed to do it. Mr. Hollis worked with me after school, worked with me on the weekend. Mrs. Blakely worked with me after school, came to my house, brought the material for the play, and worked with me there. When that day occurred, first it was the play, and they announced the characters, announced me as the lead character. All of my classmates went, whoa, you can't even talk. But I stood up there. Mrs. Blakely looked at me. She said, you have this. And performed that play and won an award as the best play they've seen in 5 years. 3 days later, we had May Day, went outside, led a drill team. To this day, some of my classmates on that drill team remind me that what happened there helped them shape their own future. One of my classmates went on to be a major in the military. He said to me, Darrell, when I saw you, when I saw the boy that could not talk and stuttered, you believed in yourself enough that you will not allow this limitation to stop you from being what you're able to be. Fast forward. Because of that, graduated from high school. Because of that, I went to my family's alma mater, Benedict College. Because of that, I ran for student body president at Benedict College. Because of that, I was one of the first interns to work for a governor while in college. Because of that, I became a page in the South Carolina Senate. And I heard Mr. Hollis say to me, you can do anything. I was a page in the Senate when the late Marion, who represented Mississippi, was a state senator. And I said to Mr. Hollis, who I've kept a relationship with, I said, man, can you believe I'm in the Senate? He says, go sit in his chair. And I said, you're going to get me kicked out of here. I'm a page, only one that kind of looked like me in the Senate. He says, go sit in his chair. Mr. Hollis says, now I want you to imagine yourself one day being a senator Richland and Calhoun County. I was 20 years old, but I imagined that. Fast forward, got elected to school board, and that Senate seat became available. I was early 30s, ran for the Senate seat. When I ran for the Senate seat, the news media said, in all likelihood, this young man who's running will lose and lose badly, because he's running against a former legislator, and no one thinks he really has a chance. But we commend his courage. The news media said that. When the election was held, thanks to the good people of Calhoun, Richland County, not only did I win, but I won by the largest margin they have seen in recent history in that seat. Why is that important, Senator Jackson? Because it started with imagination. I had not, in 5th and 6th grade, imagined myself overcoming a speech impediment. And even to this day, sometimes I still struggle with the stutter. But I have spoken before presidents. I have spoken all over the world. I've received 3 honorary doctorate degrees. God has allowed me to do things that God knew I could do, but I had to imagine myself doing. So I leave you with this. If you can imagine yourself being the next Darrell Jackson, the next Sean, if you can imagine yourself sitting in seats that no one ever thought you could, if you can imagine yourself doing something that even you thought at one time was impossible, then you will succeed. The 3 words I want to leave you with, I'll take you to see. First word is hope. Hope is so important. One of my mentors was Reverend Jesse Jackson. I met him when I was a student at Benedict College. He took me under his wings. And he was my 1984, when Jesse Jackson ran for president. I was the youngest delegate in South Carolina to go to San Francisco and see him. And he spoke a word entitled, "Keep Hope Alive." The next person I want to leave you with is former President Barack Obama. He said to a church in Chicago, Pastor Jeremiah Wright preached a sermon called The Audacity of Hope. Barack Obama who's a friend of mine, he went to Pastor Jeremiah Wright. He says, "I love that message." Pastor Wright gave him the notes. He says, "Write a book. Tell young people all over the world that the audacity of hope can carry them where nothing else can." So the first word is hope. It's aspiration. Second word is believe. Believe is faith. Without faith, you can't do anything. You must not only have faith in yourself, but I would suggest that we all need faith in something greater than who we are. That is God Almighty. We have to have faith that we can do it. Faith tells us what hope has led us to become. Faith takes us to another level. And then finally, as I take my seat, hope, faith, then you achieve. And I submit to you that with the imagination to hope and the faith to believe, then the achieving will be automatic for you. So I look forward to one day having one of you come to me and says, when I'm an old man sitting in a rocking chair, and you're sitting in my seat in the state senate, and you're sitting in Congressman Jim Clyburn's seat in U.S. Congress, and you're sitting in Principal Glover's seat, you're sitting in one of these teachers' seats. I want you to come to me and say, "Senator Jackson, I imagined myself doing it." The power of imagination. God bless you.
special presentation. They will come in this order: Army ROTC scholarships and military recognition by Cadet Trevante Armstrong. Ocean State Early College by Ms. Tara Green. Orangeburg Alumni Chapter Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc. Ms. Valerie Bridges. And National Honor Society by Ms. Monica Hughes.
Good morning. As the commander of the battalion, I am honored to announce military honors for the class of 2024. Please stay where you are when your name is called. ROTC scholarship at South Carolina State University and U.S. Army Reserve, Kayla McKee. To the right, U.S. Army Reserve. Yasmin Palmer, U.S. Army Reserve. Thank you, you may be seated.
Good morning. I'm here on behalf of Ms. Tara Green to recognize the students who have earned the General Studies Certificate from OC Tech. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Micah Clark, Samira Clark, Tamaya Clinton, Elena Davis, Diana Elmore, and Armando Williams. Please join me in giving another round of applause. Congratulations.
Good morning. To the administration and faculty and staff of this beautiful school, students, the honorees of the hour, the class of 2024, family and friends, I bring you greetings from Orangeburg Alumni Chapter, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated in Orangeburg, and we are tasked with visiting and honoring, recognizing the top 10% students of every graduating class in Orangeburg and Calhoun counties. So at this time, will all the members of Delta Sigma Theta sorority please stand and remain standing while we honor our students.
Please come forward as your name is called. Aaliyah Bradley. Andriana Caraway. Micah Clark. Shamira Clark. Elena Davis. Ayanda Gavin. Simone Gidron. Jakayla Heatley. Alante Jackson. Jada McMahon. Angel Washington. Rihanna Waring. And Armando Williams. Please put them around the
Oh, boy!
The following seniors applied to be members and were accepted into the nation's most prestigious honor society when they were in their sophomore or junior years. They were charged with modeling the 4 pillars of NHS: leadership, scholarship, character, and service. They have maintained their standing and their membership. Please come forward to receive your honor cord and medallion as I call your name. Miss Adrian Bailey, Mr. Alante Jackson, Miss Jada McMichael, Miss Larissa Moore, Mr. Tremez Shaw, and Mr. Armando Williams.
Good morning. My name is Shanice Duckett-Smith, and I serve as chairperson of the Best Visual and Performing Arts Department here at Lake Marion High School. This morning, we will honor our music students who have received superior ratings at state competitions, members of the Orangeburg County School District Honor Band, and Honor Choir. Some of our students have also received music scholarships at various colleges. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your honor cord. Ms. Adrian Daly. Mr. Jalen Fuller. Mr. Andre Millerson. Ms. Summers Muncie. Mr. Lanier Washington. And Ms. Taylor White.
Oscar Scholarship, listed by Ms. Rose. Reverend Charles R. Miles Scholarship by Dr. Marika Simmons. Alpha Omicron Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Scholarship by Ms. Margarita Watson. Shula Marshall Funeral Home by Ms. Samuela Marshall. William B. Holman Legacy Community Fund, Ms. Isha Gilfrey. Hollywood Robert Class of 1991, Ms. Victoria Ware. Hollywood Robert Class of 1982, Ms. Sandra Moore, and Ms. Sandra Wesley. Robert's Higher Class of 1968 by Ms. Peyton Saxon. Parents of Jericho by Ms. Darrell Goodman. The Thomas Bailey Community Scholarship by Ms. Marion Rochester. The Junior Service Team also by Ms. Marion Rochester. Rodney Allen Williams Community Scholarship by Mr. Devonta Armstrong. Most Worshipful Grand Lodge in South Carolina by Mr. Devonta Armstrong. Everly High School Class of 1987 by Ms. Bradley Burgess. Utah Village Community Funeral Home by Ms. Megan James. The Virginia Women's High School Howard Grand Scholarship by Ms. Amy Gilbert. Isaac Aiken Wilson III Memorial Scholarship by Ms. Michelle Wilson. The South Carolina Alliance for Black School Educators by the 05 Sorority Incorporated. Iota Tom Data Chapel. Good morning. On behalf of the Tri-County Regional Chamber of Commerce business members, they extend their heartfelt congratulations to all graduating students on this momentous event. Your dedication and commitment has led you to this significant milestone. Whether you are continuing your education or entering the workforce, they wish you unparalleled success. The future is bright, and your contributions to our community are invaluable. Approach it with confidence, ambition, and readiness to make a difference. The Tri-County Chamber remains committed to supporting local businesses, workforce development, and advocating for our community's prosperity. Today, I am honored to announce the recipient of the Tri-County Regional Chamber of Commerce $1,000 scholarship. The business members, in collaboration with the city partners, GRR, Hold'em, Argos, and Dorchester Biomass, support your continuing education and eagerly anticipate your future. This year's award goes to Maya Vincent. The Rotary Club in Orangeburg brings together leaders to exchange ideas and take action to help empower youth, enhance health, promote peace, and eradicate poverty. Every year, they invest in our community by awarding $1,000 scholarships to 8 area students in Orangeburg and Southeast. But Marion High School is proud to announce that we have 3 Rotary Clubs of Orangeburg recipients this year. They are Michael Clark, Armando Williams, and Major Wright.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Simmons, and I currently serve as the Executive Director of Holly Hill Youth Sports. It brings us great joy this morning to present the recipient of the Reverend Charles R. Miles Scholarship. At this particular time, will all Holly Hill Hawk athletes, whether you are a former athlete or a current intern, our coaches, our volunteers, will you guys please stand? The Reverend Charles R. Miles Scholarship serves as a heartfelt tribute to our esteemed late founder of Holly Hill Youth Sports. This scholarship opportunity in the amount of $500 stands as a testament to our unwavering commitment to nurturing the potential of our local youth. We are proud to extend this opportunity to students who have been associated with our Holly Hill Youth Sports organization. Through this scholarship, we aim to support and invest in their promising futures, honoring the legacy of the late great Reverend Charles R. Miles while propelling our community towards greater success. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to announce and congratulate Denasia Wright as the recipient of the Charles R. Miles Scholarship. We are proud of you, Denasia, and we are also proud of all of our Holly Hill Youth Sports student athletes. If you are a graduating senior and served as an athlete or an intern, please see me at the conclusion of this program. We all we got, we all we need. Hawk Nation.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Watson Green, and I am a member of Theta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Omicron Theta Chapter, located in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I bring you greetings from our chapter and our president, Ms. Connie M. Ortiz. If we have any members that are a part of Theta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, please stand at this time. I have the pleasure and the honor of announcing the 2024 Alpha Omicron Theta Chapter Scholarship recipient for this year. This scholar has submitted her application, and she has stated that she desires to continue her education at USC Upstate as a nursing student. As a member of Theta Phi Beta, one of our principles are service. And what other thing can we do to provide service to other mankind? So it gives me a great privilege and an honor to announce our recipient for this year, Ms. Tamaya Gray. She raised a scholarship of $1,500 to put towards her higher education journey. Congratulations, Tamaya.
In keeping with the tradition of her father, the late Reverend Dr. Samuetta Marshall, in giving back to the community, Ms. Samuetta Marshall, continues to provide scholarships to 4 seniors from Lake Marion High. Shula Marshall continues its pledge to service of efficiency, solemnity, and dignity. This year's scholarship recipients are Ayanda Gavin, Ariana Mack, Taylor White, and Malaysia Rice.
Good morning. On behalf of the William Lee Holman Legacy Education and Community Foundation, I would like to just introduce myself. I'll give you an update on our foundation. We are elated to be here. My name is Kaisha McCray, and I'm with my mother, Dorothy Fulmore, and we are going to announce our winner in one moment. We'll give an update on our foundation. We formed in honor of my father, William Lee Holman, and we are honoring his legacy. Two items that he was very passionate about was education and community advancement, and that's what our foundation is based on. We are committed to supporting future generations of brilliant students, and we chose your school to be our initial target school to support students as they continue their education. So with that, we also represent our board of directors, which we are a part of. With that, we'd like to introduce our first scholarship recipient. We read his application. He was phenomenal. He's outstanding, and we're very excited for his bright future. Armando Williams. Our scholarship is in the amount of $1,000. And Armando plans to attend Claflin University, and my father is a 1974 graduate of Claflin, and my mother.
Good morning. Good morning. To our distinguished Superintendent, Dr. Foster, to Principal Glover, members of the board, faculty, staff, students, parents, family, friends, and to the honorees on this morning. My name, is Ms. LaTanya Waring, and I'm here with my classmate, Mr. Ronnie Mack. If there are any other members of the Holly Hill Roberts class of 1991, if you're present, would you please stand as we do this presentation. The 2024 Holly Hill Roberts class of 1991 Scholarship Committee will present the applicant with the highest Rubik score, a $1,000 scholarship, and the second highest score recipient will receive a $500 scholarship. Each award is non-renewable and all awards will be paid directly to the recipient's educational institution. On behalf of our entire class, we proudly stand before you to present our inaugural 2024 academic scholarship to Mr. Nasia Wright in the amount of $1,000 and to Mr. Armando Williams in the amount of $100. Congratulations, and we pray that you will have a successful school year.
But we do have the pleasure of awarding a $500 scholarship to one graduating female and one graduating male from this class. And we think we have some very deserving recipients. Thank you, Dr. Rockland. I'm not sure if she's here, for helping us to get this all put together. Our first recipient is Ms. Angel Washington. And our second recipient is Mr. Alante Jackson.
describes needs and needs of community service. In recognition of this year's student project, the Marion of Jericho Award the stipend of $250 for college supplies and needs to Alante Jackson. Of the outstanding accomplishments as a graduate of the class of 2024 at Lake Marion High School and the recipient of the Thomas Bailey Community Scholarship Award is Armando Williams.
Mr. Rodney Allen Williams was born in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and attended public school to Orangeburg Livingston High School. He was the seventh of 8 children. 14 years ago, on April 24, 2010, Rodney was killed in an automobile hit-and-run accident in Columbia, South Carolina. His case is still unsolved. Rodney was in the Columbia area and had performed community service by assisting his family to relocate from Orangeburg to the Columbia area. That same day, his sister, Tina L. Bonaparte, Esquire, a military veteran and graduate of Orangeburg Livingston High School, was performing community service with Habitat for Humanity with the U.S. Coast Guard in California. This scholarship, given to the of Rodney Allen Williams' life and legacy, is given annually to a deserving graduating seniors in the South Carolina, Orangeburg and the school district are in the public school system in the state of South Carolina, who have lost a family member and who demonstrate a commitment to both education and community. This year's scholarship in the amount of $600 goes to Mr. Armando Williams. 33 degrees 27 virtual school grandmaster, hosted a statewide academic scholarship competition on this past Saturday. The recipient of the scholarship represented District 2, District Deputy Stormy Gillen and Utah Lodge, number 402, versus Cody Master Derek Clinton. This year's scholarship in the amount of $4,000 goes to Mr. Alante Jackson.
Good morning again. At this time, I bring you greetings from the class of 1987 from Ellery High School. Ellery High School is now a park, and we pressed upon our classmates that we needed to keep the legacy alive. So we started off 3 years ago with awarding $500 to a particular graduate of the late Marion High School class. After considerable fussing, I impressed upon them that we needed to do more than one scholarship. And so, for the people that know me, after a little bit of tugging and pulling, we finally have 2 scholarships to give away today. Our first scholarship Armando Williams, and our second scholarship. And let me say that with these 2 people, the essays were extraordinary. So hats off to the English teachers here. The essays were extraordinary. And when we could not decide, I told my class, maybe you just need to come out of your pocket with a little bit more money so we can have 2 scholarships. And so we do. And the second person is Alante Jackson. So I challenge any graduating class of Ellery High School to put together your scholarships so we will not let our Ellery High legacy die.
Good morning. The late Marion High School graduates, I pray that God will bless you in all your endeavors. We would like to give $500 scholarship to the father, Jawan Jones. Angel Washington. Samara Clark. And Simone Gilbert.
late Virginia Louise Howard, here to present this year's top scholarship award on behalf of the Virginia Louise Howard Memorial Scholarship Committee. This work has been a labor of love for my family, and I am proud to be able to present to you today. My grandmother was deeply committed to helping others pursue their educational dreams, and she was able to help many students financially. Because of her passion for education and her constant desire to see others succeed and reach their maximum potential in life, we saw fit to create this memorial scholarship in her honor after her passing in 2017 to mark her legacy for generations. This year's top award in the amount of $2,000 is being presented to Armando Williams. Congratulations, Armando.
Good morning and congratulations to all of the seniors. My son, Isaac A. Wilson, was a proud graduate of Holly Hill Roberts High School. He was in the class of 2003. He was active on the football team, the step team, and many other organizations. Isaac definitely had a sincere love for his school. Then on November the 20th of 2006, my son Isaac was murdered in a senseless act of violence while living in Columbia, South Carolina. It's from that point on that we realized that anything can happen. Shortly thereafter, my family then established the Isaac A. Wilson Memorial Scholarship Fund. This scholarship in the amount of $2,000 is awarded yearly to a deserving senior from Lake Marion High School. All applicants are required to complete an application, write an essay, and be interviewed before a panel of 3 judges. The Wilson Green family has pledged to keep Isaac's memory alive through giving back to his love, his alma mater. This year marks the 17th scholarship that has been awarded in Isaac's honor, for a total of $34,000 given to Lake Marion High School students over the past 17 years. The 17th recipient of this scholarship for the 23-24 school year is Ms. Shamira Clark. In January of 2024, through the newly formed nonprofit organization Reclaiming Our Youth Services, a mentoring program was birthed. that was held at Ellery Middle School and here at Lake Marion High School. Our goal for this mentoring program is not totally an academic one, although we do track our mentees' progress in their classes and encourage them to succeed academically. However, our main goal is to give our youth a vision of victories that are ahead of them. There is a large world out there full of opportunities, adventures, and most of all, success. We encourage a vision. Proverbs 29:18 says, where there is no vision, the people perish. This year, we are honored to recognize 5 of our graduating mentees today. Actually, I have fallen in love with these young people, and I have told them that they will never get rid of me in my lifetime. Just like their mom, I will be checking in on them along their journey to greatness in life. To these students and to all of the graduates today, I encourage you to create in your mind visions of victories that are ahead of you. And if you truly do this, no failures or obstacles that you may encounter will ever stop you on your path to greatness. The following Reclaiming Our Youth Services mentees for this year are asked to please come forward. And I must say that this is a new program that we started this year in January, and we have worked with these students every Wednesday from January to about 2 weeks ago. And they have truly completed a wonderful program, and I know they are on their way to greatness in life. And I say again to remember to always keep in the forefront visions of victories that are possible in life. Will the following students please come forward? Altron Amos, Rasheen Elmore, Sarah Altman, Christopher Ferguson, and Christian Ivey.
during our presentation. To the class of 2024, congratulations. It was just over 10 years, a little over 10 years ago, I was sitting in the same area you was, and I'm so happy to be back and to be given to my community. My name is Darrell, and this scholarship is in honor of my aunt Annie Fowler, who was a loving member of the Utahville community. And in her honor and in my dedication to give back to my roots, which is Lake Marion High School, I am here to present a scholarship in honor of my aunt. My family started giving back to the community in 2021 when my aunt passed. And our first set of scholarships were for Black nurses of South Carolina, in which the community I am a part in. And it's just so overwhelming to be here to see your smiling faces, and I know what you can do in the future. For our honoree today, who will be attending the illustrious Claflin University, and majoring in accounting. We welcome you to the doors of after graduation. And I say to Armando Williams, congratulations. He put some mileage in today, y'all. We are so proud of him. He's been working hard and it's paying off.
esteemed guests in the class of 2024. I am Siobhan Summers, President of Orangeburg Calhoun Satellite of the South Carolina Alliance of Black School Educators. And it is my honor to stand before you today to present one of our annual satellite scholarships to a well-deserving and outstanding individual. The mission of the South Carolina Alliance of Black School Educators, also known as SCASE, is to ensure a high-quality education for all children, particularly for African American children, by establishing coalitions, providing forums, facilitating the placement of African American professionals, and influencing public policy. The Orangeburg Calhoun Satellite of SCASE was established in 2019, and since such time, the satellite has grown and continues to make impacts within Orangeburg and Calhoun communities. This scholarship symbolizes hard work, dedication, and academic excellence for a student who will attend South Carolina State University or Claflin University. The recipient of this scholarship has demonstrated a remarkable commitment to their studies, a passion for learning, and a drive to succeed. It is a privilege to acknowledge Mr. Armando Williams as an individual who embodies the ideals of academic excellence, leadership, and service for which this scholarship was established. As Armando comes forward, I will quote Theodore Roosevelt by saying, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." Armando, your journey is just beginning, and we know the best is yet to come. It is our hope that this $500 scholarship will help you in continuing to achieve greatness and inspiring others along the way. Godspeed and best wishes to you all.
Or any other member of Iota Tau Beta chapter present. Ms. Standing for time to do her plan. Darrell Pelzer. Each year, our sorority chapter, that is Iota Tau Beta chapter, chooses a graduating senior who has demonstrated academic excellence and met our chapter's criteria, and one of which is to write an essay entitled, "How This Scholarship Will Benefit Me Toward Reaching My Educational Goal." We thank each applicant for taking the time to make application. And at this time, hope he's not tired of talking. We're indeed pleased to announce this year's scholarship winner, young man Armando Deshaun Williams. We read your application, and that essay was just outstanding. Every word about committee members said, wow, this is right. And we thank you for taking the application and doing that. And we have a little certificate, and it reads, Scholarship Award, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Iota Tau Beta Chapter, in honor of your outstanding academic achievement. And meeting the chapter's criteria, we proudly present Armando Deshaun Williams, an academic scholarship award in the amount of $1,000. Signed by our chapter president, Rochelle Gilmore, date May 22nd, 2024. Congratulations.
Good morning. My name is Adolphus Johnson, and I serve as a board member with New America Corporation. And this morning I have the distinct honor of presenting our New America Leadership Scholarship. New America Corporation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that's committed to providing services of housing, business, and education. We're committed to helping people beat the odds by being a mechanism for community change and transformation. My goal is to help people become successful, whether it's going to college and obtaining a good job, or buying a house, or starting a new business. This morning, I have the distinct honor of presenting a scholarship to a very special young man who has exhibited community leadership and executing various community projects. And so if you would, at this time, join me in honoring this year's New American Leadership Scholarship recipient, Alante Jackson.
nothing short of remarkable. First, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to our dedicated teachers and school staff. Your unwavering support and guidance has been our guiding star. To our families, your love and sacrifices has shaped us into the individuals we are today. Your belief in our dreams has been our strongest foundation. In closing, I leave with you this thought: let's not dream about our future, but be the architects of it. As we go on, may we always remember where we came from and who we are. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. I cannot express how proud of you I am with each and every one of you. These past years have not been easy, but you did. We did. So go on and chase those dreams and remember these days as a reason to keep striving and never give up. Our adventure begins now. Good morning again. Jacques and I have an honor of announcing the senior superlatives. Of course, as always, we have some silly superlatives included, but it is all in fun.
We have Mr. Alonzo Jackson and Ms. Kevin.
For most school spirit, we have Mr. Rissa Moore and Miss Jasmine Paul.
For life of the party, we have Mr. Javier Agent and Mr. McKee Becky.
For beauty and brains, we have Miss Angel Washington and Miss Taylor Wing.
For most athletic, we have Mr. Curtis Baker and Mr. Rachel White.
When y'all hear our name, y'all please stand. For best dress, we have Mr. Jatron Jones and Miss Jill Williams.
Best hair, we have Mr. Leah Bradley and Mr. Dr. Miller.
For best smile, we have myself and Nahaja Aiken.
Most likely to be dates of graduation, we have Mr. McKee Frederick and Mr. Ariana.
For most popular, we have Mr. Marion Williams and Ms. Shakira Beck.
For best student, we have Mr. Jatron Jones and Mr. Kevin Jones.
And for class comedian, we have Mr. Marion Williams and Ms. Marion Wright.
Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, the various senior committees will present life and academic merit scholars. The top 10 awards and solitary and valedictorian. The awards were as follows: the Pomelo Fellows Life Scholar Qualifiers, the Scholarship Total by Ms. Sonia Allen, the Academic Merit Scholars by Ms. Monica Buell, the top 10 students by Ms. Barbara Keepers and Mr. Sean Glover, the Lake Marion High School Salutatorian, and the Lake Marion High School Valedictorian.
Good morning. In order to become a Palmetto Fellows qualifier, a student must have a 3.5 South Carolina UGP GPA, a 1200 SAT or 25 ACT, and ranked in the top 6% or of either 10th, 11th, or 12th grade. The class of 2024 has one Palmetto Fellows qualifier. Jacqueline Ramirez, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. In order to become a Life Scholar qualifier, a student must have a 3.0 South Carolina UGP GPA, 1100 SAT or 22 ACT, and ranked in the top 30% of the graduating class. Life Scholars qualifiers, please stand to be recognized when your name is called. Nahavia Imani Aiken. Anastasia Hazel Ashton. Devontae Yakeem Stephen Benjamin. Aaliyah Shanaja Bradley. Jaquez Darrell Brown. Adriana Kelly Dawn Carroll. Shamira Lachey Clark. Micah D'Angelo Clark. Tamaya Danae Clinton. Adrian Simone Daly. Ayana Sierra Dash. Elena Janae Davis. Cheyenne Kiera Elmore. Ayana Tishay Gavin. Simone Taquan Gidron. Jakayla Monet Heaton. Alante Kenyon Jackson. Shamar Jashawn Jenkins. Jatron Jaleel Jones. Ariana Janae Mack. Jada Amaya McMichael. Exmina Guadalupe Marion Macias. Larissa Renee Moore. Emma Grace Oransky. Yasmin Talea Palmer. Jacqueline Ramirez. Demarcus Monty Sanders. Tremez Demondre Shaw. Alyssa Patrice Shepard. Iman Shakoya Swint. Angel Destiny Washington. Rihanna Naheaven Waring. Taylor Danielle Dakota White. Tamorion Deshae Darrell White. Armando Deshaun Williams. Jayla Jean Williams. Kaylin Elise Williams. Denasia Anaya Wright. Let us all give them a hand of applause. Congratulations. And our total scholarship for the Lake Marion High School class of 2024 is $2,021,745.
This recognition is bestowed upon high school seniors in the district who have achieved academic excellence. To qualify as an academic merit scholar, students must be ranked in the top 10% of their high school's senior class and have at least a 3.5 grade point average. All honorees must be candidates for graduation in the spring of their junior year. Selection is made based upon the student's academic standing at the end of the first semester of their senior year. Academic merit scholars were recognized at the district celebration in April. Academic merit scholars, please stand to be recognized as your name is called. Aaliyah Bradley. Adriana Caraway. Martha Clark. Shamira Clark. Elena Davis. Ayanda Gavin. Simone Gidron. Jakayla Peachley. Alante Jackson. Jada McMichael. Larissa Moore. Jacqueline Ramirez. Angel Washington. Rihanna Waring, and Armando Williams.
Good morning. I have the awesome privilege of presenting the top 10 of the class of 2024. But before I do so, I would like to say, on behalf of your Gator family, we know that all of you could not be in the top 10, but we want you to know that we love you with Gator love, we are proud of you with Gator pride, and we wish all of you success in the future. Can I please get a drum roll? Thank you. Beginning with number 10, Micah D'Angelo Carr. Number 9, Jakayla Monet Wheatley. At number 8, Alante Kenyon. Coming in at number 7, Jada Amaya McMichael. At number 6, Adriana Kelly Don Campbell. At number 5, Shamara Lachey Clark. Number 4, Larissa Renee Moore. Coming in at number 3, Simone Taquan Gendron. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an awesome privilege to present to you our salutatorian for the class of 2024, Armando Deschamps. Can I get a round of applause, please? And our valedictorian for the class of 2024, none other than the illustrious Jacqueline Ramirez. Let's give our top 10 a round.
Let's give another round of applause to all our alumni. Thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate the class of 2024. We will now have closing remarks by our principal, and the alma mater and the senior reception. We have our closing remarks by our principal, Mr. Shawnee Williams.
On behalf of the class of 2024, thank you and greatly appreciate you for taking the time out today to speak a few words of wisdom and inspiration. Again, thank you.
Good evening. Get there, right? Okay, first I want to recognize our Board of Trustees who have come out to be with us this morning. Thank you all so much. We really, really appreciate all that you do for our school and for this district. In the absence of Dr. Foster, we also thank him for his leadership and for all the things that he is doing for us as a leader. All of our scholarship recipients and those of you who have given back to your community, we really, really appreciate you. We're so humbled by your acts of gratitude to our students. I will not be before you long. What I want to put into your hearts right now as I think about all of this that we have gone through this year. First of all, we thank God for covering us. So many things have happened throughout the country, in schools, outside of schools, but we're still here. So we owe God praise for that. Next, I want to make sure that when I thought about this particular event, I asked myself, what would you have wanted someone to tell you when you were a senior getting ready to go out into the world? I was 17 years old from a small town right next door here in St. Matthews. I have been blessed with an opportunity to receive a scholarship to Indiana University, a place that I would actually have to go on a map to try to figure out where it was. And there weren't people who we had like are here, who were championing those efforts and who really wanted to see our children go far. The last 3 months of my high school career, we didn't have assemblies to celebrate the achievements of our young people. Instead, I had to walk the halls and I had Snickers in the back of my head and teachers, actual teachers, people who are certified to teach our students, committing educational malpractice. My faculty knows what I mean when I say about that educational malpractice, because that's not giving our kids everything that they need. So having kids walk down halls, myself, walk down the hall and hear people say, you won't make it. You're kidding yourself. Look at him, listen to him, ha ha ha, laughing at me. But I thank God for my parents who prayed for me, who covered me in prayer every day. My grandparents who did that. And whether you know it or not, before you come into this building every day, prayers are lining these hallways because we want you to be safe, we want you to make good decisions, and we want you to be prepared when you go into those classrooms to give your very best. I would be remiss if I did not take an opportunity to thank Pastor Jackson. I know you put senator in front of his name, but he's so much more than that. One of the most humble people that I've ever had the pleasure to meet and greet, and someone who would give you the shirt off his back if you knew you needed it. And he took time out of his schedule to drive all the way down here to be with you today. So I want to thank you. I really, really thank you, and I appreciate that. And in closing, I want you to remember this. Everything that you need to be successful is within you. I'll wait. Everything that you need to be successful is within you. Don't allow people to kill your dreams. choose to be better and not bitter. People who choose to be bitter, they begin to hurt themselves and those who are around them. Many of your friends understand that friends want you to do well. Friends want you to be successful. Friends will challenge you when you're not doing the right thing. Friends will get you and drag you to where you need to go. But those people who are trying to pull you down, remember that they're beneath you. You can't pull somebody down if they're above you. So people who are beneath you, they will try to pull you down. But don't allow that to happen. You say to yourself, and you've heard it over and over again, make it a great day on purpose. That purpose is within you. And I'm very proud of you. Early on in the year, in August, I told you to look to your left, look to your right, as a senior class. Some people are going to make decisions that will cause them not to be on this stage on this particular day. You have done the work. You've paid the cost, and now you're about to get that reward. You've got a few more hours, and you'll be walking across the stage to give those final steps to get that diploma that you worked so hard for. I'm very proud of you. I love you all. And please know that every day can be a good day. It's up to you. We will now lead to our recessional. Thank you all again for your patience. Please allow the graduates to exit prior to the party. Taylor?
All South teams, please report back to the center after you march out. Once again, all top teams, please report back to the center after you march out. There will be no movement at this time. Everyone, please stay seated.